we have Remove the Crossbar taking on the namesake of their franchise, who have been around for a very long time, and they will be taking on the newly renamed Best Buds United. I will always refer to them as BBC because it cracks me up every single time. But we have an absolutely phenomenal match on our hands tonight. And for an important match, might as well have an important guest. And as usual with Best Buds broadcast, we have the one, the only Ander here with us tonight. How are you doing today, sir?
Hey, Tank, I'm glad you think of me so highly. The other response I had was like, who are you talking to?
You are always a treat to have in the booth here. You are one of my favorite co-casters that I have the pleasure of working with. So I love having you here, especially because you have such a plethora of knowledge for the Best Buds organization as a whole, and especially their rosters. So
Well,
I will be
let's
excited
let's
to
hope
get some of
that
that from you tonight.
yeah, let's hope that knowledge will be useful tonight.
What is up, Dilly? How are you doing today, sir? See him in the chat. So this Remove the Crossbar team, they're coming in 6-1, 84 goals for, 69% game win percentage. And I mean, they're made up of Your Friend, Fish, Berg, and Mo Dangles, names we've seen around IGL, what I feel like forever. Their only loss coming to Spooky B team back in week 2. And from there, just absolutely running things. Took down another Best Buds team. Is it the Harvest Season? What was the name of that team?
Harvest Hooligans?
Harvest Hooligans. Yes. They were able to take them down. That was Ninja Zach, Jay, and Flash Pandy. But in really close games all the way across the board. Now we do have Best Buds United tonight. They are 5-2, 80 goals for, 67% game win percentage. They are made up of Captain Dilly, Squiddy, Chirp City, Nerve, and someone near and dear to my heart, Mr. Woe Snake. BBU had a really good season, only faltering to the Knights of RL and Davenport Panthers, both in really, really close series. And then they were able to take down Lions Den Academy, which, man, I wish you guys would have been BBC for that one, Ander. I'm not going to lie, because that would have been hysterical.
Well, there's some field aspirations and some grid aspirations, so we have to cut this out at some point.
I completely understand that. I think it was a really great name change. Really smart, because you can keep a lot of the same decals and stuff like that. Some of the same banners and everything. Just change that C to a U. So I've liked it. It has looked clean. But let's get your opinion. How do you feel about this BBU team? We've seen small iterations of this team throughout the circuits, but how are you feeling about this current one?
So I like. Obviously, I like the direction it's going. I think obviously when it's this is no shade towards the eventual fourth and fifth players on the roster, but I think when it's like Nerve, Squiddy, and Chirp, I just really like what I see out of them. And like shout outs to Dill this season for being the super sub. To pull back the curtain a little bit, I give him so much flack. I think it's actually in my contract as the number 2 in the org. But he's like actually played really well, and just has been doing a lot for the team. And I didn't cast the game that Snake played, but I hope he got something out of the experience, playing for the team. But yeah, I really like the starting 3 for this team.
Yeah, and Dilly saying in chat, the sky's the limit with this starting team. He's stepping aside, as humble as always, saying he feels like he played too many games this season. But Dilly, I mean, we all love you. We know how it goes, man.
Yeah, but he shouldn't be disappointed in like how he played. like he more than acquitted himself. Like
Yeah,
no
the
joke,
few
no
times
joke
I've
there.
seen him play, he really did play absolutely lights out. Oh, and Dilly, we should do a Heat Seeker team and call it the Old Man Crew, and it's you, me, and Durs. Just get all the old people in the org to play.
Speaking of old man, not to derail this anymore. So I was getting my butt whooped by Bacon from 8-Bit Nation with Brookfang casting, and I do want to give a shout out to all the old people. You know, I am. It was funny. I was just like, man, if it was kind of like, I know you don't. He doesn't know, but it's like, man, if you only knew that, you know, there's this 44-year-old just flapping around here while you're casting. But again, not to derail anything, but also again, shout out to Bacon for a well played match. He just beat me. There's nothing to say. You know, not too much more to say about that. So, but yeah, I wanted to get the old man.
That was a really good match.
Yeah.
Go ahead and back out, Ender. I need a remake.
Okay. We will back up. I guess while we're doing the whole remake nonsense, you know,
I didn't like the server we were on, so I just wanted the remake to be on the same. It was one of those servers that had like 900 numbers after it.
Oh, the virtual servers.
So it was like a super virtual server, and I want this game to be as clean as possible tonight.
Yeah. I don't blame you at all.
So we're approaching the end of season 1. Well, new season 1, season 15, whichever one you want to refer to it as. How's your season been for you, Ander? Have you been struggling like the rest of us, or have you started to finally find a groove?
Man, do we have all night? Like, well, I know, like, okay, so to be fair, like, okay, first I do want to call out Psyonix, because they, you know, kind of hinted that they were totally not going to mess with, like, you know, the top, you know, above whatever gold or gold, platinum, even diamond, and you needed like to go 8-2 in placements to get back to where you were, which is total BS. But yeah, I've been solo queuing a lot, so I will fully admit I am not going to throw any shade onto my squad. The squad just had a really tough time trying to assemble. So I ended up solo queuing a lot, so, you know, you kind of do a little bit more worse. I'm just kind of hanging out around Champ 1. But, you know,
gotcha.
It is what it is, but I feel like the beginning of the season struggles lasted, you know, forever. It just took everyone so much more time to just get clear of the muddled mess, you know, after a soft reset, it felt like. So, yeah.
No, I can completely agree with that. I'm sitting right there with you. I'm like Champ 2, Div 2, and 3s, and almost Champ 2 and 2s. My Rumble rank is still great, though. Gonna get my GC rewards from that one.
Oh, I'm 3-3 in Rumble and scared to do that stuff.
Now, I will say, a lot of people haven't noticed. IGL has updated the rules for the winner circuit. So, previous rules were always they would go off of your last 3 seasons plus rank rewards to kind of, if you're on the teetering edge of like tier 2 or tier 3. Well, with the next circuit, they are only going to take into account seasons 1 and 2. They are not going to look at anything before free to play.
I missed my chance to be plat.
Dude, I thought the same thing. I was like, man, if I would have known, I would have stayed in Diamond 3. I don't know what the hell I was thinking.
Well, I could say as I started this season 1495, but I haven't sniffed any of that since.
Yeah, I was
So
gonna say I ended last season just shy of GC, like 2 or 3 games,
yeah,
and then I finally broke into C2 this weekend for the first time in months. But I think this will be really good for divisions overall moving forward
yeah,
with the new reset.
yeah.
I
And by the
mean,
way, shout outs to, the poor unfortunate souls that had to deal with that for this
oh
fall
yeah,
circuit. Like whoever or whomever or plural, like had to get through with that. Like you know, kudos for you for making sense of all this because, like, I know Tracker Network is missing like probably a very important week or two. So, um,
yeah.
you know, you know, like again, congrats for congrats for helping make sense of the mess. And like I fully I feel like this makes sense, kind of based on based on decisions I've seen from IGL. So, I
Yeah.
think it's an actual smart move by them. So,
Oh,
hey,
oh, for
kudos to them.
sure. The thing I'm gonna be most interested in is tier 2. So with tier 2 now, it's only 50 MMR, but it's been expanded. So it's now C3 and all of GC1. GC2 starts tier 1. So GC2 is like 1650-ish. And so there's going to be a couple of those tier 1 bubble teams that may drop back down into tier 2 but be like Dilly saying in chat, Dilly's tier 2 now. So I mean, I think that's gonna have the biggest impact on IGL. Is the level of gameplay that's gonna come out of tier 2 now having that extra 50 MMR added back in. I mean, Dilly's gonna be a monster in tier 2 again.
Yeah,
Thank
I think
God
that
won't
I
be
think that's
there.
yeah. I mean, technically, I won't be, but I
And are
mean,
you gonna come scrub out with us in tier 3 now?
we'll see. We'll see. I mean, that's like that's. I'm glad we were going to operate under kind of like how IGL normally operates. We kind of go back to the rules every so often, but to make sure that we are understanding things correctly. But yeah, I think I don't know. We'll see what happens. I guess I technically would be a tier 3 schmuck.
Yeah.
Um, but we'll see.
Yeah, it'll be a very, very interesting next circuit. Um, I'm kind of excited to be back in tier 3. Tier 2 was stressful, dude. Like, it was stressful. I definitely feel like I'm more fit for tier 3 right now.
Yeah,
Although we had a decent season, but man, that was the most nerve-wracking season I've ever played.
yeah. I played a year ago. I played up when I was tier 3, up in tier 2. We actually couldn't field the tier 3 team, and it was just like, man, I am just like so out of my league.
Yeah.
But it was actually like, I'm sure you can attest, like it was a very valuable learning experience. Um, and then we inexplicably got in the playoffs because that was actually a West team. Um, and we inexplicably won in 5 on an overtime winner from, you know, the Idiot Supreme here. But yeah, that was, and of course, then we got stopped by an actual tier 2 team.
Right. That's kind of the running joke in IGL, though. If you want to make playoffs, just go join a West circuit.
Yeah. um, but yeah, it was definitely something. So yeah, I feel your struggles there. But it's always like tough when you also like kind of rank up, so you cross that threshold. So like, it's just like, well, I just crossed the threshold, going to take my lumps, and we'll see from there. So Like,
Yeah.
I kind of want to stay in tier 2, but we'll see.
Well, and I think the quality of play we're going to see out of tier 3 is going to be a lot higher. I think it's going to be tier 2 essentially. But all the teams are in. We are getting started here with game 1 between Remove the Crossbar number 3 and number 6 Best Buds United. Kickoff going into the corner. Chirp trying to get that one, gets bumped off. Yours going to throw this off back wall. No one's going to be there for the shot. Is that Fish? I think that's Fish from my chat. No, that was Fish with 2 eyes. Don't mind me. We all know I'm terrible with names. Nice challenge there from Yor. Crossbars are looking like they're playing super fast and aggressive right now.
Yeah, I'm, man, I hate to call it my org, but, man, sometimes United's, like, really slow in the first game. Again, I've kind of seen that a couple times. So, hopefully this is just, you know, the feeling out period. By the way, nice shot by Berg there.
Great shot. Squiddy and Nerve both jumping for that one. The unfortunate double commit. Manny, thank you for the follow, man. Hopefully you're having a great night. But yeah, the old adage that I used to live with from Shuriken West was game 1 never counts. Game 1's always a feel-out game. And so let's see kind of how Best Buds are able to adapt from here. A lot of dominance on the field. Weird. But Chert gets deleted by Berg. Fish going for the dirty double here. Squiddy just getting enough of that one to clear it to the side, trying to get another follow. Yor gets that one to Berg, but Chirp cuts it off. Now, Chirp is someone I haven't seen around Best Buds before. Where did you guys end up finding him at?
Oh, I want to say Dill's probably going to know the answer. I want to say through just like feelers or like posting. Man, I should know this because I give like Chirp a lot of support. He's kind of like, again, it's all good, but they like to occasionally give Chirp a lot of trouble, and I tell him like, man, whenever I usurp control from Dilly, I will give you all the love and support that you need, Chirp.
Fair enough. Bird just backed out of what looked like was going to be a Rule 1 there. Nerve had him kind of pinned, and Berg just gave a little bit of a backpedal there. Might have to go to the tape later on that one. Squiddy almost getting there in time. Fish going to have this one. This Crossbar team is kind of what we've expected from them over the season. Squiddy, what a banger out of the corner. What a read.
Oh, and thanks Dill for providing the context. He said, I got Chirp from another team. We're always good friends with our opponents, so he found a home with us this season.
I'm kind of insulted he hasn't tried to steal me. Doesn't want this old washed up dude. It's fine.
I mean, you're always welcome on my team.
I do hit a lot of posts. What a shot from yours, Squiddy. Just getting up to make that one. That's true, Dilly. Fish, nice touch. Trying to get this interesting there. Berg went flying high, maybe thinking Fish had another touch up to him. Nerve, no boost there. Yours going to clear this one away. Squiddy drops this down, but it's right to Fish. Fish trying to get a banger upfield, not able to get it there. Fish now turning on this one. Nice shot from him. Squiddy gets a touch, enough to stop that one out, and Berg's going to be there to follow. Good Lord. Berg is just flying all over the place right now. That was a very quick turn by him. Best Buds looking like they're on their heels right now.
Yeah. Like, I can't argue there. Here I am trying to, like, attempt to play the straight man here, but, you know, I guess I do have all this wealth of knowledge. But yeah, I do feel Crossbar is just playing just slightly better, slightly faster. I mean, again, it is game 1 still, you know, and I guess I never did, like, give the Gibbs's guessing, but I did say that off the air this has all the makings of going 5.
Yeah, for sure.
So I guess someone's getting swept now, but
Caster curse as always.
yeah, I mean,
Mo Dangles, thanks for the follow, man.
I do like what I'm seeing for both teams, but Crossbar just looking a little faster. Man, another nice shot there.
Yeah, Yor with the bounce shot. They never expect the bounce shot, just chipping it over Nerve there. Yeah, and Crossbar's just, I mean, their offensive rotations are locking down Best Buds right now. They are going to need to play a little bit more possession ball here, as it looks like they're trying to get into what we see a lot in Tier 1, and that's the ping pong extension plays here. And RTX is just dominating them on that side of the field right now. Squiddy, nice touch there. That's going to be on target. Fish able to clear that one into the corner, trying to follow this all the way around. Gets it past Chirp. Nerve's going to be right there. Nerve trying to get this one out front. It's going to be dropping down. He drops it to Squiddy. Squiddy with the shot. Just not enough power on that one. But he's able to recover. Gets a pass over to Nerve. Nerve drops that down. Yor, what an incredible cut. Great save from him there. And Best Buds finally finding some offensive pressure here, getting some shots on target, but nothing finding the back of the net right now. Final 10 seconds to play. Chirp's trying to get a pass out mid. This one's going to be getting there. Nerves up for that. Can't get the touch. I think everyone's going to let that die. And Remove the Crossbar comes out strong in game 1 to go up 1-0 in this series.
I kind of feel like clinical game there from Remove the Crossbar.
Yeah, I agree. Defensive rotation's pretty spot on. Now Squiddy hit an incredible shot, that one right there, to give BBU their 1 goal. But I feel like a lot of this is going to come down to how comfortable Best Buds feel with defensive rotations. And that's really what was killing them there with Remove the Crossbar. They're playing so fast and aggressive, it felt like the entire team was just panicking a little too much. And so for them, just trusting in each other and knowing that, hey, they made it this far in playoffs and they're 5-2 for a reason, and to keep up the rotations and the work.
Yeah, I completely agree there. Like, whew. Again, not to sometimes throw shades. There've been a little times where the rotations have been shaky. So, hopefully United can get that ironed out.
Yeah. Alice, thank you for the follow. Hopefully you're having a great weekend and had a happy Thanksgiving. But game 2 is now underway. Nerve trying to read that one, just misses that touch. Yor's going to throw this off back wall. Berg lying in wait, gets another pass out towards mid. Squiddy, nice touch there, pushing this one upfield. Nerve trying to get a touch. Was afraid of hitting Chirp, and that one's going to be on target. Yor jumps out again for Remove the Crossbars, gives him the quick 1-0 lead here. Chirp was on the rotate back. Nothing he could have done about that one.
Yeah, and kind of like defensive rotation back there, Demo and Squiddy. I think Squiddy was pushing up, but still, like, good play from Remove the Crossbar there.
Yeah, I think that was the first demo we'd seen so far in this series, and perfectly timed. Chirp's going to try and get this one back to his corner. Squiddy already up on the wall for that. Berg's going to be dropping this out to Yor with the shot. Going to be just a little wide there. Nerve trying to get this one. Berg's already going to be there. Pass back to Fish. Chirp 50s that one. Ball still in the corner. And this Remove the Crossbar team is just so quick on these offensive rotates and keeping everyone with great boost. Nice demo there from Squiddy, trying to buy his team some time. Chirp able to get that 50 all the way back down towards mid. And Squiddy with the unfortunate backflip. Berg gets that past the one, trying to get the angle, not able to. Up for this, drops it right out front. Chirp's going to be there. What does Best Buds need to do right now, Ander, to kind of break all this momentum that RTX is building?
Man, I think part of it is you kind of hit on it early. I think they're gonna have to. They're gonna have to try some sort of possession, because like Crossbar's just getting everything, and then just figure out. I feel it's just like get possession, infield passes, figure out what's gonna work. Because I don't know if they're just going to ever be faster than remove the crossbar at any point in this game. They're just getting beat to all the balls. Like, I feel I wish I had something deeper than that. Jeez, nice shot there from Fish.
Fast. No, I agree. I feel like right now this BBU team's almost hesitating a little bit, and it's causing Crossbars to just dominate the aerial game right now, and it's really making Best Buds feel uncomfortable. And so, personally, I feel like they need to dial up that pressure a little bit more and aggressiveness on the defensive end and stop giving them so much space and just going. It's almost like they're overthinking things right now, and it's remove the crossbars just capitalizing on all the mistakes right now.
Yeah.
Fish. Berg takes this one out of the corner, starts pushing it upfield, gonna try for a ground pinch here, just misses that. Nerve gets this up to Squiddy. Squiddy, nice little pre-flip. What a save from your Berg's gonna take that away from Fish, throw it into the corner, chirps right there. Gets this one out mid. Berg, great touch there. Fish already up for that one. Squiddy, nice little catch along sidewall, but Yor beats him to that again. Tries to get a shot off, sends that one wide. Berg's gonna be there. This one's gonna come off back wall. Berg trying to get the angle on it. Good job from Squiddy. Nerve pops this one up for Chirp. Chirp sending this one into RTX territory. Nerve trying to get a shot. Great save there from Fish. Squiddy, that one's going to waterfall down. Yours going to be right there. Squiddy just missing that one. Could be 3-on-2 opportunity here. Nice bump from Berg. Yours going to pinch that out front. Going to go wide into the opposite corner. Even when it looks like BBU starting to gain some offensive pressure and momentum, it doesn't feel like it's ever really in their control right now. And remove the crossbars. Oh, what a dirty play. Pass out from Fish to Yor. Yor with a beautiful redirect here along sidewall. Just gorgeous. And it's 3-0, minute 29 to go. Yeah,
Man.
Dilly. I mean, Dilly said it best. Damn.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, sometimes it's also just like this. Sometimes it's partially not your night. Sometimes you're just going to get beat by a better team. Still want to go down swinging the entire time. But, I mean, you know, I just want to give, like, all the props to remove the crossbar. Although there's a Clangers play there.
Living up to their name as they hit crossbar 3 times in a row, wishing that thing was gone.
That might be the only blemish so far.
Yeah, those 3 missed shots in a row there. But I feel it just, I don't know.
I mean, again, no shame in losing to the better team, but
I definitely feel like Dilly, my Nightbot, wanted to censor Ho.
oh, I want to.
Oh, that's funny. I got you. I allowed it. But yeah, I just feel like right now, this RTX team has controlled the entire pitch side to side. And it's really put Best Buds in an awkward position here as they're going to go down to series point already, 2-0, to remove the crossbar.
Yeah, so I don't know. Unless BB United's like playing, we got them right where we want them. Man, this is gonna be tough. Again, I don't know. I just say I love what I'm seeing out crossbar here. Again, slightly slops for the 3 crossbar hits. You know, which, you know, might be the only minus again, but they're just playing better than United. And right now everything is, you know, is well deserved. That's why they're headed for the sweep right now.
Yeah, and I feel like for Best Buds right now, they're doing the right thing. They're taking this time. They're trying to reevaluate. And for me, the big thing, keep your comms positive, keep talking, and realize that they have a chance here. Pred coming in with the biddies, Fitty 80. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that, man. You are always a friend of the stream and of the community, man. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for those biddies. You did not have to do that. I appreciate it so, so much. I love you too, buddy. Berg taking this one on the ground. I think that was the first ground play we've seen out of this remove the crossbar team so far. Great pass over. Squiddy cuts that off. Has an open net opportunity, but Berg just back quick on that one. Almost getting their chirp. Able to secure that one. Fred,
Yeah.
you are too sweet, man. You do not have to do anything. I am always here as a friendly voice to make sure that everyone in the community is where they need to be and have all the help, love, and support from all of us. Nerve gets a nice touch there. This is going to be Best Bud's first lead of the night. Nerve breaking that rule 1. Good Lord. Oh my goodness. Dilly's screaming no in chat.
Man, I might be on the wrong
heartbreaking.
side of this argument, but I hate these unwritten rules. So
Look,
I'm not upset
look.
that either team has broken a rule 1.
It looked solid, Dilly. I don't know. We can go back and check the replay, but generally speaking, Rule 0, I couldn't care less about. Rule 1 is one of those, like, I don't know. I feel like Rule 1 should always be respected. That's just me.
Yeah, I mean, like,
always respect
what a
it.
shot.
What a banger! Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there, but
Oh no, I was just
dang.
yeah, I what a shot. I was just gonna say I don't like necessarily mind getting a rule 1 since I'm always the worst person on the pitch, so it only helps my team. So like, you know, but like I don't know. Sometimes these unwritten rules get out of hand.
I'm just super superstitious. Like, I'm that person. So for me, anything to bring my team good luck, I will 100% do and respect. But Best Bud's definitely starting to show some signs of life here, playing a lot quicker, playing a lot more aggressive, and taking advantage of great infield passes right now. No, Pred, that is Rule 0. Rule 1 is stay locked if you lock with an enemy car.
I wonder, just on remove the crossbar side, if this is the old take your foot off the gas game 3.
No, for me, I think it's more of the two hardest games in an IGL match to win are the sweep and the reverse sweep game.
Okay. I mean, I haven't necessarily seen anything like that crossbar has done differently. So
They've definitely been keeping the ball more on the ground in this game. They
Yeah.
haven't been trying to exert their aerial dominance as much. But, I mean, it's such a small change that...
I mean, it could also again be the
know.
pressure from United as well.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. They're super quick to those, forcing everyone to just kind of miss or be up for a challenge. Like Nerve, that was a quick turn from him. Nice shot. Berg up for that save. That one's going to be centered out. Your nice little doink sends that all the way downfield. Squiddy pops this one out. The squid dominates the fish there. This one's going to be over to sidewall. Nerve has an opportunity. Nice little catch from him. Gets a pass over to Squiddy. Squiddy's going to pop this one up. Has the half flip, looking for some boost there. But I don't know. This BBU team's starting to maybe finally click. Maybe they were a little cold. This one's coming out front. Fish is going to be there. This goes back to Squiddy. Squiddy trying to get the double here. Can't follow that. Not enough boost. Yours going to be pushing this one all the way down. Nerve trying to get there. Gets this around the corner. Gets bumped off, though. I will say BBU has been a lot more aggressive on the bump side of things. And I
Bold
think that's
fake from
definitely
Squiddy
helping them out.
there?
I think it's throwing... Huh?
I said bold fake from Squiddy there. Right? It's always a fake. It's never a whiff.
Always a fake.
Your Fish with the rebound. Well, that's a good place to miss.
Position there. RTX gets one back here. 34 seconds to go. Still alive. BBU is going to be looking for another goal here. This one's going off back wall. Squiddy's going to pop that up high. Chirp's already up. Gets beat to it by Fish, but a double commit coming out from RTX. Yor gets this one out center. Berg's going to be there to finish. It's 2-2, 20 seconds to go.
Nice challenge from Ewer there.
Berg, great turn. Yeah, that was just a good beat. A dangerous turn. If Berg gets beat there, it's an open net for BBU the other way.
Yeah, but don't you have to go for it? Down in distance and all that? Oh, wow.
Still plenty of time. Yor slow plays that one to take time off the clock, and it's going to be 3-2 with 16 seconds to go. Squiddy almost able to get there. Nice black Stearns Nerves got there. Nerve getting a misread on that one. Berg's up. This one's going to be out towards midfield. Fish takes a shot. That one's going to be in. And that is all she wrote. Down 8 with 2 down 2 with 8 seconds to go. This one is all but over. Still technically a chance here for BB United, but they need a goal off of this kickoff.
I mean, they should have tried the subtle and OT gambit in chat.
Yeah. OT no balls. I mean, it's worth a shot. I am glad you talked out of it, Fred.
I mean, there was, man, that's really rough for United to lose, but like, also on the flip side, like, you know, kudos to Crossbar for keeping their cool and, you know, not throwing in the towel and just like putting in like what, something like 4-40 there.
Yeah, that was intense. So yeah, because they were down at least one with what, 32 seconds left when they tied the second, or when they scored the second goal. So yeah, they put up at least 3 in 30 seconds.
Yeah, so man, you know, it was, you know, I still think it was going to be tough for United to win the series. I mean, you know, 2-game hole you dug yourself, but like, you know, it kind of felt like at the very least, you know, one of the corners was turned, and you know they could definitely pressure on Crossbar, but man, I mean,
it's gonna be hard to bet against this Crossbar team moving forward.
Yeah,
like, they looked absolutely stellar, and like you said, I mean, they were down 2-0. And it felt like that game was over. It's gonna be going to game 4. Even after they brought it back and they were down 1, it still looked like BBU were maintaining a lot of pressure and just keeping a good pace that was throwing off, remove the crossbars. And I feel like Berg's goal where he cut mid and sold out and got it just deflated that entire channel. Like, their comms probably just died right there because, you know, they had the game locked up and that tied it. And I've been on that side of things.
Yeah,
you know, it sucks and it hurts, but you know,
Yeah, and
sometimes
sometimes that's
it's
the way it goes.
how it rolls. It's Rocket League, man.
Yeah,
Like
this might be
couple
Rocket
unlucky
League.
50s after you've been winning them for an entire game, and it drastically changes. But I mean, huge shout out to that entire roster for BBU. I mean, going 5-3 in Tier 1, in Div 1 nonetheless. Some of the most competitive teams being in there. Div 1 and Div 2 for Tier 1 have incredible talent from top to bottom. And so to even be able to make it to the quarterfinals of this circuit is absolutely amazing. So huge GGs to them. And a huge GGs to Remove the Crossbar, coming out looking absolutely phenomenal tonight and getting a sweep over a really good Best Buds team.
Yeah. Whew. You know, to put my orc hat on, I'm a little upset that the squad lost, but again, kind of as I said, kind of as the match rolled on, no shame losing to what looked to be a slightly better team, at the very least. But I mean, Remove the Crossbar looked really good out there, and even again showing some real resiliency there in Game 3, just to claw their way back into it and kind of put the series away in the final 30. So yeah, good season for United, and good luck to Crossbar in the next 2 weeks, because they look really good out there.
Yeah, I'd be very surprised if they didn't come away with some type of hardware out of this circuit, whether it's first place or second place. I don't see them doing any worse than that right now. With the talent I've seen in this East, they have been far and away some of the strongest so far. So good luck to each and every one of them going forward and into next week. When best of sevens start, Ander, my favorite time of year, other than the start of the new circuit, is semifinals week, man. Some exciting games coming up next week. We do have one more on this channel tomorrow night. We will have Shuriken Green, the twos team. They will be playing, and they will be playing at 9 o'clock as they take on a team name I'm not even going to try and pronounce because I'm going to absolutely butcher it. So,
what, you're not going to do? So it's like insert opponent name here or something like that.
It's like Kimi no Kimi. It's an anime.
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't even try. I don't blame you.
I think I'm old. If I'm wrong, I apologize if they're watching. I'm old. That's all I can say. Kimi no Nawa, I think. We'll see.
Yeah.
They'll probably correct me tomorrow. But again, thank you for coming out, man. It is always a pleasure having you in the booth and getting to chat with you while we watch these games and kind of commentate them a little bit. But your friendship is always appreciated and your casting skills are always welcomed around here. So again, thank you so much. Do you have any shout outs or anything before we head out?
Yeah, I got two. One should not be surprised. If you want to see us, when we're live, I think we're running out of teams, unfortunately. The BBU channels, of course, Best Buds United on Twitch. You can find my personal channel under my handle. And the second one, I just want to tease this because I know we have to work out the logistics, but we need to figure out when we're doing this blood feud.
Oh, yes, this 1v1. This 1v1. We could do it tomorrow night.
Okay. I mean, I've got a lot of free time this week, so whatever works for you should work for me. But yeah, I want to get beat badly.
So they're at 8. We can either do it at 7 or we can do it at 9. Whichever one you would prefer, I would be more than happy to be a part of.
Let's do it, I guess, then at like 7 then. You know, that way
Okay.
I get Tank in his final form, and not tired Tank from casting.
Lord. No, you're probably still gonna get some sort of tired tank. Let's see, 6. Okay, so we'll do the 7. So I will take that slot off, dude. This new Casterverse thing, gorgeous. Makes my life so much easier. So much easier.
Yeah, it looks. Again, shout outs to IGL for doing that. It looks just kind of really on point. You know, again, I guess we're comparing it to a Google Doc or whatever, but it looks like really, really slick and, you know, really, really well designed. So
Yeah, it's one of the best things they've put out for casters in a very long time.
Sweet.
But
kudos
again,
IGL.
Thank you again so much for coming out tonight.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate it. It was a great way to end Thanksgiving week, as always. I will be sure to see you around. Hopefully, I'll come across you in some ranked matches, like we did when I clapped you in that tournament.
I mean,
but I'll never let you live that down. Don't worry.
I mean, I'm gonna blame our third because, you know.
Yeah, your third was pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I don't know who it was. I think it was a random.
Oh no! Wait, I was solo queuing that.
Oh yeah.
The team. No, the team. Yeah, the team. Yeah, the team was actually pretty bad. Like I was like, oh, okay. I'll just go off on a little rant here because, you know, why not?
Or wiggle. No. He just raids with a party of 21, and they just missed the stellar match. Oh no!
Oh, and then they come here to listen to me rant about teams of 2 and 3s.
They do. Oh, guys, thank you for the new follows. I appreciate it so much. Orwiggle, you are the absolute man, being a part of RK over there. Thank you so much for bringing everybody in. I was done though. Oh, I'm so sorry. It has been a long day. But if you guys stick around, I'll throw you guys over to Pyro J, who he is still in a match. So we'll throw it on over to him. I'm just going to do a couple quick shout outs here, and then I'll get you guys over to Pyro. But thank you guys. Abacus was just about to raid us too. That is how it goes. I wish we were still playing, guys. Thank you so much for the love. But Ander, again, thank you for coming out tonight, man.
Thank you for having me.
I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night.
Yeah, you as well. Thanks for having me, as always.
Of course. All right, guys. And for me, that is going to be it this week. Well, we do have one tomorrow to wrap up week 2 of playoffs. But as always, I like to end my Sunday night stream with just a giant thank you to everyone who came out to support these teams throughout the week, to support the channel and the community. You guys are really what makes IGL so special and so amazing. So I just want to take a moment to recognize each and every one of you guys for being out here, whether you're a follower, a sub, a lurker, a first-time viewer, whatever it is, you guys are an integral part of this community here. So much love from my end to yours, and I hope you guys have a wonderful week. I am going to throw this over to Pyro J. He is old Spyro the Bear, new Pyro J. He's got a match that is still underway here, so go show him some love. Go show him some support, and I will catch you guys tomorrow night.